Three.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to What Makes You Beautiful, Simply Hermosa. Thank you, Erica, and thank you, Miss Jamie, for being here with us today. I'm going to kind of rely on you ladies today. I'm a little under the weather. I got this nasty bug over the weekend, so let's just jump into what we've
What's up,
got.
bitches? There we go. Just kidding.
We got you. Let's just jump into it. Let's jump into what Jamie, I brought you on here because, you did tell me that you were a model once upon a time.
I was. I did quite a bit.
So for those that might know you, to give us a little info as to why, why did you want to do something like that?
It is weird because I know, there's a lot of things when people say, oh, I did modeling, and then they're like, well, what did you do? And it's like, well, I went to a couple local car shows, and it's so weird because then when they say, well, is that what you are? Are you like an Instagram or a Facebook model? And I'm like, no, I actually done a lot more than just that.
Yeah.
And it originally did start off local car shows because my thing was I've always wanted to be in Lowrider magazine.
Oh, wow.
I always wanted to be in Playboy magazine, and I always wanted to be in a major music video.
So of those three, how many did you accomplish?
I did. I was in Chris Brown's and Nicki Minaj's Love More music video.
Wow.
I was also in Problems music video. I was also in Two Pistols music video.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and a lot of those were and it's crazy because the way that it worked out is it's a lot of work. People are you can.
People automatically think that you just put yourself out there and then it just happens.
No, it is really hard. If you guys don't know who my husband is, which is Alex Siqueiros, we do the Big Things Poppin' podcast here on Pop Studio. And he was actually my manager. When I met him, I was doing the modeling thing on my own. Okay. And it was crazy because, I didn't have, all the money in the world to, shout out to Courtney Carlson from Bikini Babes because she, there's so many people that helped me along the way.
Right.
And she owns Bikini Babes Boutique, which is right there by Venom on Craycroft and 22nd. You guys go in there for all your, bikini needs, heel needs, whatever it is, they have it there. And so when I got there, I was actually looking for bikinis for car shows because when I first started, I just wore, little cute shorts and tops because... Right. No one knew who the fuck I was. They're like, you know what I mean? I don't want to just go out there and
show everything.
Yeah, who the fuck is this bitch over here? Right. But so I started off just doing that by myself, and then when I met Alex, he knew me because I was hooking up with Angelica from Latin Affiliated Magazine at the time. This is goes way back. Shout out to my girl LABZ. And so she had this magazine, and I met her when I was doing the modeling thing, and we just clicked.
Nice.
And so she was like, hey, do you want to help me do the magazine? I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it.
And so it's so important when you connect with people that really want to support you and that really, really care about you and your image. Because I can see how scary, it can be.
Yes, and it is. And another good thing is that, I think the reason why that I think I was really successful, and not because I went out there and showed my ass or whatever it was. It was the way I honestly believe is the way I represent myself. I have a lot of people that followed me, and that actually the men that really respected me. In Vegas, I always wear thong for the Lowrider Super Show. I always wear thong, and each bikini was custom made.
Wow.
And my husband will actually pick out the colors and no, don't wear green because you wore green 2 shows ago. You wore green on this poster.
That's cool. Oh, so he actually kind of kept track for you.
We kept everything. So our thing was he always made sure that my nails and toes were done, my hair was done, my makeup, I had everything. And then our thing was if I wore one bikini to a show, it can only be wore for a poster.
Oh, okay.
And that's it. If it wasn't going to be for another show, then we had to retire that bikini because our biggest thing is we saw a lot of times we learn from watching other girls and people saying, oh, I made this mistake of wearing the same outfit at every show, then you wouldn't know what show you were at, Oh. And so we always made sure that we had different bikinis. Oh, and the first time that we went to the Phoenix show, and I didn't have a booth or nothing, and I had these posters of me that shout out to Impala's magazine. Impala's magazine shot of me for my first magazine spread ever. And I asked him, I was like, hey, can I have those pictures and put them out as posters, and I'll put your logo on there. Mm-hmm. And And they're like, yeah, go ahead, do that. So I was like, all right, cool. So I handed them out for free and I signed them. And I said, and I wrote on MySpace at the time, I was like, if you guys see me out there, I'll give you guys a free poster. Like, come up to me and give it to me. And so we did free advertisement for that way. And then one day, Impulse Magazine asked if they wanted to go work with them on a booth at in Phoenix. And so I told Alex, like, hey, they asked, should we do it? And he's like, yeah, let's go. So we showed up. And this is another thing I think that separates from me and like a lot of other girls is that me and my husband went there to work. We were not on our phones. The only time they were on our phones is when we were announcing, hey, we're here. My husband take pictures of me, do a quick little video, post it, and like, hey, come visit us. That day, we sold out of the poster that we had for Impulse Magazine, and I started actually selling Impulse magazines with my poster. Wow. And so after that, Mark was like, hey, I need you guys on my Impulse Magazine tour. Are you guys on? Like I will get you, I'll pay for your hotel room, your flight. You just have to be there, and then you could do whatever. And that's how we like hooked up with Impulse Magazine. And I mean, Mark that dude is badass. I love that dude to death.
So if you saw somebody out there today that's kind of wanting to follow in your footsteps, that's somebody, a local girl, what would you recommend to her?
You don't have to do the most of the most. I honestly believe you don't have to do the most of the most. As little as bikini as I was, and as I didn't that was another thing that I didn't let no one touch my butt. Like everyone, like, oh, you got a big butt, girl. Like let me see that ass. Like it's like no. If they did want a picture of my butt, I always stood sideways, and I always like still like showed my face and everything. That was a lot of things that if you go to Loretta shows, the girls don't do that, and I think that's where like the miscommunication of that real modeling versus like show your beauty and also show your talent as well.
Right. And I think girls are confusing it now, like with the OnlyFans and everything that's going on. They're kind of putting themselves in this situation where they don't want to do that, but they feel like that's the only way to get to the next step. Well, and I mean, and that's sort of new. So I'm sure OnlyFans wasn't there when
no, it was not.
So and then that's kind of just leads to other things. Yeah. I mean, especially and there's a lot of young ladies that I'm friends with, like on Facebook that I see, doing the car club and stuff. But I'm just wondering to myself, I mean, is this it for them, or is that all they can? How would they break out of just something local?
So the way that, the one thing, somebody asked if we made good money. We did make some good money off of it, but no, not really. Yes and no. So. Like, the way that we broke off of it was that we branded ourselves. So the name was Jamie Vanessa. And the thing that I had, Alex was actually behind Jamie Vanessa. So Alex actually was on my MySpace, was on my website, was the Jamie Vanessa. So when you actually messaged me, you were actually messaging Alex. Haha, joke's on you for anyone else trying to hit on me.
So Alex is the one that
Alex was behind it, right? Yeah. Because, we had some people were like, oh, I want you over. Like, we had some guy were like, I'll pay you $1,000 to be in my video shoot. Okay, cool. Well, here's my resume. I had a resume all laid out. My height, my weight, all the videos, everything I've done. Right. We had it all out. And that's how I would submit my stuff. And the guy was like, well, you have to come only. No, sorry. The contract is my manager has to come with. If you have a problem with my manager, then I have a problem with you not going to your video shoot, because what is that going to lead to?
Right. You never want to put yourself in that position.
I never wanted to put that situation. That's and the only time that Alex was not able to come to anything that I've done was the Playboy Mansion. He was not able to go. My sister drove me up there. And but then again, there's like thousands of girls there, and Hef only came out one time, and let me tell you that guy was old. And it's weird because these girls were like, dang, Hef is so fine. And when he came out so we could all take a picture, like a group picture, let me tell you, these girls were on him like,
what's the money?
Yes, like they were like, he's so hot. And like, you guys see him and that's the weirdest thing is like these behind the scenes, like, the way you see him actually in the mansion stuff, he was like, had a walker, had 2 assistants to help him up there, turn around, they moved everything out, and then we all took the picture, and then people were trying to take selfies with him because he was going back in the mansion, and then we were doing the casting call, because I went to a casting call for the Playboy magazine, but Playboy does, like, and that was the only thing I ever did anything nude, but Playboy was like more of the big boobs and blonde, and I was small boobs, big butt, and brunette. And they were like, they didn't realize. And I didn't have tattoos back then because my thing was I got more gigs with no tattoos.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and so once I was done, I was like, okay, well, I've always wanted tattoos, so I'm going to start doing my tattoos. But I did get more gigs without tattoos, and that was another thing that you asked is like, how do they branch out? Right. Well, the thing is, me and my husband travel. So once again, Impala's magazine, shout out to them, they had us on tour with them. So everywhere that they went, which they went a lot to California, they went to Albuquerque, they went to Vegas, we were there with them. And we always promoted with them. So then what happens, I was on my social media posting, hey, we're going to be here, posting new pictures, everything. And then I also had a little flyer that said, if you guys want to book me, contact this number, email. So people are like, hey, we have a music video. Somebody contacted me saying, are you from California? I said, no. And that was for the Chris Brown. I said, Chris Brown is going to be shooting a music video. We're looking for girls. And so, like, this is where it comes in where people think that they get paid for music videos. Depending on what you are, if you are a main girl, like they said, I want you to be in Chris Brown's Jeep in that video, yes, you're going to get paid. Versus
just the background.
Versus I need extra, but you get to say you've been in Chris Brown's video.
Right.
Then so I made the cut.
Yeah.
Friday night that said, hey, you're in, be here at this location at 7 a.m., be ready for a 16-hour shoot. So this was a very long shoot. So sure enough, I told my mother, let's go. So she took me to LA, dropped me off at the shoot. Like we got there, got some sleep, and then dropped me off at my shoot. And then she went off, did her thing. And let me tell you, you have to, and it's not about like, and this is where the part where these girls think, if I wear the shortest skirt, if I be the most sluttiest, I'm going to get next to him. It's not like that. Like, you have to kind of make your way. And you have to, like, I just wear a plain black dress with some gold heels, and the gold heels stand out in the music video, so there you can see me in it.
Right.
But I had to make my way, like, into the front. And it's just kind of, like, slowly, and it is like being fed to the lions because you're fighting for a spot. And then let me tell you, there was like 300 girls there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I shit you not. And it's crazy because all the LA video shoots that I've done, you see the same girls all the time there.
I noticed that.
Yes, you see all the same girls there, and you get the snotty ones. And we were doing this one video shoot for, I forgot what his name was, but his song, DJ Mustard did it. And this was shot in LA. And I literally got this music video shoot on our way up because I was shooting for Problem. And they're like, hey, you're shooting for Problem. Do you want to be in this video shoot as well? So I was like, send your resume. So I sent my resume, and they're like, okay, we want you in it. So I said, okay. So we got in, and this girl needed help on her makeup. And I'm very friendly. I get along with everyone. So I was like, girl, let me help you do your makeup, right? So I started helping do her makeup because there's only a couple girls in this video. This girl comes up, and she's like, I need my makeup done. And I was like, I'm not a makeup artist. Well, I'm the main girl in the video. Like,
wow.
Bitch, who the fuck you think you is? Like,
are you going to pay me or what?
Like, hell no.
You're getting paid, so you're going to pay
no,
me.
but like, and you know what I mean? And I was like, wait a second. Like, I mean, girls are that snotty. Like, they think, and she's like, yeah, I was just in Baby Bash's video. I'm like, okay, Baby Bash is my homeboy, and what? Like, I know that food. Like, no. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, and that's the thing, like, these girls think, like they're in one, like, it's not like that. And, like, a lot of these artists, they just kind of like, just do your thing and like head out. Like, same with Chris Brown. Chris Brown is fine as fuck, let me tell you that. But this dude is tall as hell. And everyone there's just chill, like, you know what I mean? And Chris Brown have you ever watched the making of that video? That his personality on that is just like that. Like, he was like, all right, guys, I want you guys to get hip. I want you guys to do this. Hey, you look good in that, but I want you right over here. Like,
he's like directing.
He was directing that whole video himself.
Cool, yeah.
But then, like, let me tell you, I lost all respect for Miss Nicki Minaj. Like, that bitch, she's a bitch. So like, Chris Brown was chill. He said hi to people, everything. He told me I had a big butt and I had to go this way because he wanted me to be on this one side.
Yeah.
So where Nicki Minaj is walking across the stage, I'm on the edge holding a bottle. But during that scene, you would think Nicki Minaj would be like, what's up, guys? How you guys? Are you guys hyped? Nothing. She stood there with her hand on her hip, and I'm not even lying, tapping her foot, looking around like mad. And then she starts yelling for her hairstylist, I have flyaways, I needed to take down, blah, 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 blah. And I was like,
oh, wow.
what the hell? So then that thought right there, like, damn, she said, like, she just snobby. Like, I get it, you all this and that, but she was snobby as fuck. But this right here is what really lost respect for her, was when after her done with shoot, my mother-in-law was waiting out the gate because in the beginning the paparazzi was there.
Right.
But then slowly when all the paparazzi left because it's already towards the end of the shoot, Nicki Minaj was going to leave. So my mother-in-law was waiting outside. And this family, which was a mom and dad and a little girl, and the mom was like, what's going on here? And then my mother-in-law was like, oh, Nicki Minaj and Chris Brown are shooting a music video. And then she's like, no way, Nicki's here, Mom. Like this 6-7-year-old girl was like, Nicki's here, Mom. Can we wait, please? And so the mom's like, we'll wait, but we can't wait too long. All right. So then she was like, yeah, my daughter-in-law's in there and she's, shooting, blah, blah, blah. And so then who comes out? Nicki Minaj.
Oh,
and she comes out with her bodyguard. Let me tell you this. And my mother-in-law said there's no paparazzi out there because it's already starting to get dark.
Right.
No one's out there. They're already cleaning up where all of us were at.
Right.
So they're already starting to put everything away. Mm-hmm. And she starts yelling out, Nicki. The
little girl.
Yeah. And Nicki looks over at her and then turns back and goes into her limo.
Oh,
so I know.
Even
so
a
that
wave,
just nothing.
nothing.
So that just tells me that she needs cameras to be like, oh, look at, I'm America's sweetheart and I love the kids. And it's like,
you can kind of tell too on her like Instagram and stuff. She's just kind of bitchy.
Yeah, and I lost all respect for her. And I also have another artist that I lost respect for them too because once again, I tried to interview them. Mm-hmm. And this was Amanda Perez. And so when she came to Tucson, shit you not. I'm not even kidding you.
I've always wanted to see her.
I loved her.
Know, right?
I loved her. I was like,
always wanted to see her.
Right? So this was the thing. The setup was I was actually hosting her show when she came to Tucson.
Oh, wow.
And so I was like, I want to do an interview on her so that way we can get people like hyped for it, right?
Right.
And so the guy that's the promoter was like, yeah, I'll get you the interview. Come to the hotel. She's going to do the interview. I'm not even kidding you. Me and Alex waited there for 5 hours. And she canceled on me. But then what happened? She went live at midnight, smoking her joint, everything.
Wow,
and I'm like,
sad.
I'm over here trying to promote this video because you're Amanda Perez. You're not no damn Jennifer Lopez.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Back in the day,
and like I met Daddy Yankee, and Daddy Yankie's the most sweetest guy ever.
Yeah.
I have met quite a bit of artists that are not like that. I met people that are just like, they're just nice as hell.
Yeah.
And like Baby Bash. I know Baby Bash, and that guy is genuine. When I say genuine, he is so genuine to the heart. It is not even funny.
He reposted one of my pictures, and I was so excited.
Yeah, and that's the thing about
I screenshot it. I was like, Baby Bash just reposted what I posted.
And that's the thing. He will remember you. Like if you're like a commenter on his stuff, if you're like comment on his stuff, say hi to stuff, he'll remember who you are. Like that's how genuine of a person he is. And the only reason why I know him is because back in the day when me and Angelica, the Latin Affiliate magazine, Angelica's really good friends with Baby Bash and the Stewie brothers, and we did an article on them. And so we went out to Texas for the Texas Latin Rap Awards. Oh, wow. And so we hung out with the Stewie bros, which are part of Bash's people. Mm-hmm. And ever since then, I mean, we always been like cool people. And R.I.P. to Johnny J. If you guys don't know who Johnny J is, Tupac's producer, was also a really good friend of ours as well, and he passed away. But I mean, like just nice people. But I was really hurt by Amanda Perez by that, and I lost like.
Because she seems like, she comes from, like, the bottom.
Yes.
So you would think
that they're more humble.
And she was not. And that's what really, like, I was like, I'm just trying to do, like, a 30-minute interview of, like, hey, what do we want to expect at the concert? Do things like that. And, Frankie J let me do an interview on him. And I was just at the Rialto Theater, and I just like wanted to ask him a couple questions, and he was dope as hell. Actually,
and he's fine.
And he's fine. Hey, Alex, actually, let me tell you something. Okay? And he's another down to earth type of guy. Yeah. All right, because I'm a huge fan of Frankie J. Right. And so at one of the car shows, it was import night. Me and Alex actually got contracted out to go to Reno, Nevada. and Frankie J was going to be there. So I was so excited. So I did like all my modeling, whatever, poster signing. And then I was like, Alex, I have to be the first in line to get a picture of Frankie J and his autograph. So I waited there in my little heels, in my bikini. And I'm like, I got to be the first one. So he's doing his thing on concert. He's like, I'll be in the back taking pictures and signing autographs. I was the first in line, and I did not know what to say to him. So I freaked out because I was like, oh, my God, it's Frankie J. And I didn't even know what I said to him, but I'm pretty sure I didn't make any sense. And then, so I told Alex, I was like, I don't know what I said to him, but I got my picture, and they're like, hey, no pictures because we got to get through the line. Yeah. So I got my picture. Well, years later, he was coming for a private quinceañera, and one of Alex's friends is a bodyguard. And so he hires him to, when he comes down to Tucson, he hires him. So he told Alex, hey, can you give me a ride to the casino? And he's like, well, what's it for? He's like, oh, Frankie J's going to be there for a quinceañera. And he's like, do you mind if I bring Jamie? Like, she's a huge fan. And no one was supposed to know he was coming because it was a surprise. Right. And he's like, yeah, bring her. Come on. So he's like, he told me, get ready. We're going to go to the casino. We got to drop off Tiny to go because he has something to do over there. I said, all right, cool. So we get there, I get all dressed, and I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I hear Frankie J's voice. I'm like, God, that sounds just like Frankie J. Terrell, and it's like, oh, Frankie J. Starstruck. I was like, oh my God. I was like, Alex. And so then he came, and he was like, he came and introduced. He's like, hey, this is Jamie, and he's like, he knew who I was from Facebook because I was a top commenter, and I liked a lot of his stuff and everything, and so he kind of recognized me, and I was like, do you mind if I get a photo? I know you just got the plane, but if you don't want to, I totally get it. He's like, no, let's take a picture. So we took a picture. I was like, thank you so much. It was nice meeting you. I met you in Reno. At the end, he goes, whoa, that was a long time ago. I was like, yeah, and let me tell you, I was starstruck that I don't even remember what I said. And so he's like, you know what? Are you guys busy right now? And he looked at me and Alex, and I was like, no. He goes, I'm going to go to the room, drop my stuff. Let's all have lunch. And so we got to have lunch with him at the casino. I was like, what? And let me tell you, once again, that guy is just down to earth. Yeah. I mean, just real. And he just one of those people that are just really, really nice,
That's good, yeah. I like it when they keep it like that, humble. Like, yes. They know where they come from, so
what a neat career you've had.
It was a lot of fun. I know. And it's funny because we don't say anything. Me and Alex just like, so we never said that we were partners, like together. No one ever knew. So a lot of people just knew we were managers. Oh, I see. But then people started seeing it. Yeah. And they were like, oh, what up, Alex? What up, Alex? Hey, what up? How's your girl? Oh, there she is. I'm going to take a photo with her. All right, cool. Like, hey, I want one with you in it too. So, people started recognizing that, we were together and, we made a team.
Yeah, that's a great team.
But it is because one of the things is that, remember how you said, I never want to be caught in that situation, right?
Right.
Well, at one of the shows in Phoenix, some guy out there came up to our booth, and we were selling posters. It was Alex, me, my best friend Vettel, and I'm pretty sure our homeboy Dirty Bird, because they came with us too and helped us with the merchandise, selling things and everything. And this guy tried actually hitting on me, and I was like, nah, son, ain't happening. It's like, backspace, delete. Like, don't even do this. Like, and so, like, I didn't pay no mind, no nothing, because I didn't talk to him, and Alex is always with me. When I go out of the booth, Alex is with me, because one thing sometimes you get people is they try to grab your butt, they try to, and that's the one thing Alex is there for. And Alex keeps it very professional. And so, later, one of our friends in Swift Car Club calls up Alex, and he's like, hey, so-and-so is saying that he hooked up with Jamie that day. And he's like, I know it ain't true because I saw y'all there and y'all left together. Yeah. Like, and he was like, and he's like, I told that fool what's up too. And I was like, that is the whole reason why, that I wouldn't let Alex like leave my side, was that reason. Because I never wanted that reputation. Right. And I've always wanted us to be like a team player.
And I feel like even if you didn't do anything, a lot of the guys would take that and be like, just because you like denied me, I'm gonna say that I did.
Yeah. And we
you
did
kind of get that reputation, and then it's like, what the heck? Like, who are you?
Yeah. And we grew a lot of friends in the car club community out of state, and so they know like who we are, and they know. And so when they hear something like that, like I personally know them, and they ain't like that, or I personally know her and she ain't like that. Right. Like and which is really nice.
Good. You have to be careful.
Definitely.
All right, so I'm getting the message that we gotta give away a shirt.
Okay, we gotta give away a shirt. Who wants a shirt? Sweet baby Jesus, who wants a shirt? If you guys want a shirt, say I want a shirt. Hey, Jago, can you put that AC back on?
My mom says hi. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Thank you, Carla.
I know. Estelle says so many people don't realize the reality behind the scenes.
They don't. It does. It's crazy because like
I don't think people know the work that goes with it.
It is a lot of work, and you really like a lot of times you have to like the major music videos. You have to send in a resume. Like you just can't be like, oh, well, maybe some of the girls I'm on Instagram and things like that. But I had a resume ready to send. Ready to like I had 2 books.
You were professional.
I was like, I had it because I wanted people to not just say like, oh, you're just an Instagram model or you're that. No, I actually went out and I did shit. Like I did stuff. We made money. We sold out posters at Albuquerque. We Mark couldn't be there for Impulse magazine, and we're like, Mark, send the magazines to our homeboy D in Phoenix. D will roll with us to Albuquerque, and we'll sell them for you. We sold out of the 4 or 5 boxes within the first 3 hours, along with 2 posters sold out, and I had 12 posters out for sale.
Wow.
Yeah, and I won the bikini contest then, and I won the bikini contest in the Super Lowrider 2015 bikini contest.
So how many published magazines do you think you've been in? How many?
Well, you know what? This was the thing. Before Lowrider sold them, I was actually supposed to be in Lowrider magazine. Mm-hmm. But because Lowrider magazine did not because it's not the owners anymore. They did not like when other girls were in other magazines. So any girls that were in Paula's magazine, they don't like that. They won't use you.
Oh, so they wanted you exclusive.
Yeah, they only want the girls exclusive. But this is the thing that's fucked up. It's like if a girl is popular, has a name out there, you would think, oh, I want them, right?
Right.
It's not like they didn't like that because the spread that I was supposed to be in was specifically shot here in Tucson with Fisheye, who was working with Impala's magazine and also Lowrider at the time. I believe Fisheye shot it. Anyways, and so he shot the shoot that we did. It was a pinup style one, really cute, classy.
I love that.
And it got sent over to Lowrider magazines. Once they said, is this Jamie Vanessa? And then they said, yeah. She goes, we can't use her because she's in Paul's magazine. I was like, fuck you. Yeah, I was pissed. I was like, fuck Lowrider. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like, it sucks because, and I hated them afterwards. Like, I'll go to the shows because that was my marketing.
Right.
But I wouldn't buy their magazine. It pissed me off so bad. It's like, because how many times did they turn down other girls that, that probably had a name? Or maybe that were badass, you know? Mm-hmm. And it really, like, it was horrible. Like, that made me so upset. Who said, Victoria says she wants a shirt, please. Show. Oh, wait, right. It was Vega that shot that, huh, Alex? That's right. It was Vega that shot that. But
Carla says she wants a shirt, too.
Victoria, I'm going to give you a shirt just because you said show. What size you wear, girl? Got you, boo. The reason of that being, sadly, a lot of females who were modeling during that time did not try to sleep their way ahead. We didn't need all that. We kept it. And that was another thing. It was a lot. Alex and I did try to help out girls.
Right.
And it actually bit our ass in the end because they would be like, okay, so if I took pictures with your professional photographer, like, hey, my homegirl was starting out, can you do pictures of her too? And, like, sure. Then she'll be like, oh, you got her another job. And then she'll be like, oh, yeah, Jamie is not that type of person, blah, blah, and put me down. Oh. And then, yes. Dang. And so they actually were getting, like tried to get rid of me and Alex. It's like, wait a second. No, we helped you out.
Yeah.
And so we stopped helping out people because it became that way.
Were ungrateful like that.
Yeah, and we tried getting them like shoots and video, and then eventually they're like, oh, can I go to California with you and do a video shoot? That I'm like, nah, like no, that thanks. Shit's my connection. Like I worked my ass off for that.
I mean, you gotta put your time in regardless of what you're doing. Right?
Yes.
I mean, and if somebody gives you the money to help you out and tries to like give you some knowledge, don't abuse that. And that's unfortunate that there's a lot of people that do that.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
And it sucks, but like you definitely she wears an XL. Diego, can you pull out an XL for me, please? Yeah, it sucks, but definitely it was definitely a lot of fun. My mom was really proud of me. Like, she was like, when I went to the Playboy Mansion and we had a family event, and they're like, where's Jamie at? She's like, she's posing nude for half. I was like, oh, God, Mom, you have to say it like
one
that.
time a couple years ago, I asked my mom, like, what she thought if I ever went on, like, Playboy. And she's like, that would be awesome. Like the most prettiest girls in the world. And I'm like, really? Like, you wouldn't
I agree.
care, you know?
Yeah, no, they did have some really pretty girls.
Dang, I never took the opportunity.
Yeah, it was like, but, you know, it was just really, like, when you go to those casting calls, you could tell which ones were favorited. Like, in the beginning, there's a picture where I have, and I'm laying down in the front where it's before we shot the photo shoot, like before we shot the picture with Hef. I'm actually on the floor. So that was supposed to be my spot. And then they looked at it like, oh, no, we need more blondes in the front. So they took me out and they put me 6 spots back.
Oh, no.
Standing. So you can still see me, which I'm still in the front, but they put all the blondes.
Well, remember that show that they had with the 3 girls? And it was like, and then on the entire show, even it was focused on them and 3 beautiful blonde.
Yeah,
but
it's
then the
always
entire
that.
show, all their friends too were like all blonde bombshells. Like, never really saw any brunettes or like tinas or anything.
And that was another thing too, is like, and also too in the Loretta scene, it's like, try having to compete with these girls that are like full boobs. Like, I didn't have no boobs. Like, you know, I'm over here like barely, me and Alex are barely like making chains to like go to these car shows, and they're like full plastic surgery, and I'm over here like, wah, 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 you know?
No, but you're still a beautiful woman.
But what I think what sold it was my personality. And my personality and my drive to, hey, if you come see me at a car show, I'm not going to charge you for a photo. That was the thing that other girls did. Was, oh, you need to charge me $5. I need $5 if you want a picture of me. It's like, nah. You like, out there, like, you trying to, like, make your way. Like, you know?
Trying to, like,
and people were like,
money, right?
Yeah, and people will say, how much from? I'm like, no, this is what I do. Like, and we would have people that would tip me, but I'm like, no. Like, this is what I do. If you guys want to buy a poster, then you could buy a poster. But if not, like, if you just want a photo, I mean, but we had, one time I had, we were in Stockton, and this is like, oh my God, like this, I have many stories, but this one was really cool. This one guy on Instagram, and he messaged me, and he found me because I guess like on Instagram, if you go like to search, and it shows a bunch of different pictures. Well, my picture popped up. And so he went on there and he saw it, and he like followed me. And then he started messaging me because he saw that I had a 63 Impala. And so he was like, hey, you know, about that 63. So we started talking. Yeah. We started talking, and he actually is a young painter, and he's self-taught, and he's badass. His name's Mr. Sandman on Instagram. You guys go follow him. And anyways, we became cool, and he was like, you know, he's like, damn, you're so cool because you're not just like all naked on Instagram. Yeah. You actually take pictures without makeup, and you have a husband, and like all this stuff that a lot of like Instagram models don't do.
And even if they do, they just hide it.
Yeah, and they hide it. And so he was like, cool. And so we became like pretty cool Instagram friends and things like that. And one day he's like, what's your favorite color? And I'm like, pink, turquoise, I like silver. And he's like, okay, cool. And he's like, he saw that we were going to go to Stockton for the Impala's magazine show. And so he's like, are you guys really going to that? And I'm like, yeah, me and Alex are going to go. So he's like, I don't think they're going to go. Well, then I posted it saying that I was on a flight on the way over there. And so he told his mom, this girl on Instagram is going to the Stockton show. Let me remind you, they're from Oregon. Wow. And so we have to go. And he's like, mijo, she's an Instagram model. What happened? She's snobby and she's like mean like these other girls are, because he was like nice to a lot of girls and they were like snobby as fuck to him. And he's like, nah, ma, like she's real. She's legit. So he had this thing, he was working on this art piece for me. And him and his mom and his siblings drove all the way down from Oregon. It was a 16-hour drive to Stockton just to present it to me. Wow. So we were there. So with Impala's magazine, Alex and I also help out like with running like the cars. Alex makes sure that everyone has their wristbands. He checks the cars so that way they can go through. Alex is really good with that. Me, I just help make sure like, hey, you know, how much in your group, and then get the wristband. So not only do the model, but we also help Mark with that as well. And so we're already almost done. I'm standing there and I turned around and I see this guy and he has this thing and I'm like, Saul? Like, I never met you before, but you look like that kid on Instagram. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, what are you doing here? You're from Oregon. And he's like, this is what I made you. I wanted to personally give it to you. So he drove all that way.
Wow.
Just to give it to me.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah. And it's I mean, there's
cool.
so many cool stories that like.
But see, that just shows what kind of person you are. That people are willing to drive all the way across country to bring you something.
Right. Yeah.
You know, the fact that you're that genuine. And that doesn't happen. As you can see, even if you're some big celebrity, even if you see that they're not as genuine as they should be.
They're really not, like you mentioned, unless there's a camera in front of them.
Right.
Then they'll be like, oh, you're, this and that. But if not, they're...
I get the fan thing that sometimes they get tired, but I mean, it doesn't cost you anything to be a decent human being.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Baby Bash says, actually, that you said, that it doesn't cost you to be a decent human being. He says, and one of his things, he says, take pictures with your fans. That's who got you there.
Exactly.
Especially.
Take pictures with your fans. That's who got you there.
You know,
I know you can't take them with all of them, but take as many as you can.
Right.
And one time we had a car show in Phoenix, and Baby Bash was there. And we also had Daddy Yankee do a signing because he just had Tucson. He just did Tucson, and so they booked him to do a quick 3-hour signing, whatever. So he did as much as he could, and then Baby Bash performed. Well, we're already closing up, and we're already trying to get the cars out, everything, and we're trying to get people out of the building. And Baby Bash was there. I'm not even kidding you, taking pictures with every single fan he could. I mean, he's like, nah, let me just get these last people. He was not leaving, and which was fine. We're like, yeah, you can do whatever you want. That's cool.
It's your
and
time.
We just told them, as soon as you're done, just if you guys can head out, no worries, just head out. And they were cool with it. But I'm telling you, that guy right there is genuine as hell.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He does seem like that.
Uh-huh. Genuine people will always succeed. That is so correct, Victoria. I totally believe that. The guy, that's right. There's a guy who made me a cheesecake for my birthday.
Really?
And he delivered it. Let me tell you, this guy,
my goodness.
his name was Angel. And he was a really big fan of mine. And he asked, he does, what is it called when you bake or cook or whatever? What is it called? There's a professional, he was like a chef.
Pastry or
something like that. He was like a chef, but one of the things, I guess he found out that I like cheesecake.
Oh, no.
And so we had this car show in Phoenix, and he had this cheesecake delivered. It wasn't even supposed to be brought into the building, but the guy said, please, I made this for a model, Jamie Vanessa, and I wanted to give it to her. So the guy's like, I know who she is, but don't say that I let you in with that. All right, just take it in. So
you don't want to be rude in that type of situation, but then it's do you really take that from someone you don't know? It's,
and the guy let him in.
Scary,
but I knew the guy. He was cool. That guy knew. A lot of the people that I knew, I knew because I see them at a lot of shows. So a lot of these.
So it wasn't just some random.
So a lot of these people I did connect throughout the years, the months, whatever. But he knew I like cheesecake, and he makes that kind of stuff. So he had a girl dressed up in a cop costume to deliver it to me. It was so funny, and it was good though. I ate that cheesecake, and it was dope. And he was real nice, and So we've had a lot of great, really cool stories. And I mean, I miss it, but I mean, the traveling was really rough. Having to luggage. Yeah. All my posters in one thing, and hopefully that it made it on there, and
Oh gosh.
So it was a lot of fun, but
all worth it for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, who else?
So we're supposed to do one more T-shirt right now. Who wants a T-shirt?
Who wants a T-shirt?
We're all supposed to be giving out some VIP tickets
to
our Friday show too.
Friday we're having
about that.
We're having a big banda. I'm just kidding. No, we're having a hangout, and it's gonna be really cool because if you guys do get this VIP, you guys get the food that's gonna be catered, which is awesome too. So not only will you be able to have drinks, you'll be able to have food too, and it's only for the VIP section.
And then what else do they get? Shirts.
You also get shirts.
Yeah, we're giving away those VIP bags, so it's really exciting things going on Friday out at Moto Sonora. I'm super grateful for our sponsors. Right now, look at this beautiful cupcake. One of our sponsors is Baking is My Therapy, who is Carla Mejia. So she she's hooking it up for us at the event.
We're gonna take a bite.
I know, right?
Yeah, no, it looks really good.
Oh, it smells really good.
I'm the foodie. I'm the foodie.
Erica had the red velvet, and I was like, Erica, what is that over there? She's like, it's strawberry. I was like, can I exchange?
Right.
You know, I'm such a foodie that I do not care what I eat. Like, I will love anything.
What is your favorite?
You know, maybe vanilla.
Okay.
Vanilla? I'm a vanilla. Okay, I like vanilla.
I
vanilla.
don't know if you guys ever tried some of her cakes that she over at
This shit's
Diego's.
real moist. This shit's hella moist. What?
I'm gonna show you guys
Her cakes are
Hey,
delicious.
the way to eat the cupcakes. You tear up the bottom of it.
That's what I saw too, and you put
and
it
then
on
you put it
top
on
and you
top, and you kind of
sandwich.
makes like a little
Yeah, girl, you bougie over
penguin.
there.
Dang,
I just
girl.
like to eat.
She even
Hey,
she's
guys,
like,
this is
hook
my
that
favorite
up
part.
Proper
everyone.
way,
Right.
Pinky up. No, this is dope. This is really good. This is real
Oh
moist.
my
It's
gosh,
really
Carla, you just don't know. We do know.
Oh my
This
god,
is hella moist.
And Carla and her treats, man.
that is really good.
So I'm gonna be really generous, or Carla's gonna be really generous today. Girl, if you don't have some of these cupcakes, she is giving away a $25 gift certificate for her cakes. Like I said, her cakes are delicious.
Yeah, these are amazing.
I got a big old mess over here, but
I actually want to take another bite.
and that kind of leads to our
This
second.
is just a sample. Wait till Friday. What is that supposed to mean?
I know.
Is that a threat that we're gonna have more of this goodness there?
Oh my goodness, this strawberry!
I'm
kinda-
excited about that.
I made a request. I said I need some strawberry in my life, Carla, and she was like, "Okay."
I'm not a big strawberry person, but this shit's bomb.
Right?
Like hella bomb.
You want to try the velvet?
Yeah, let me have a little piece of that.
So we're just over here passing stuff around.
That is so good.
I'm not gonna touch that stuff because I'm sick. But you guys are awesome. Thank
It
you for
is
being
really
here.
moist.
Yeah, it is.
So we're gonna give this away. I don't know who wants this
You wanna try
gift
some of this?
certificate, but
Yeah,
this
one?
is pretty bomb ass. $25
Damn,
off one of
Carla.
her cupcakes or her. I don't know. What can we use this on, Carla?
Carla.
We know you want a shirt, Carla. Come on.
All right, guys. So,
So how do they win that? What are we doing?
well,
I'm making gourmet specials. I deliver your desire. Oh.
oh.
Hey, we ain't that kind of show, Carla. We ain't that kind of show around here. What kind
Damn.
of, you know?
Alex said he could be the taste tester. My stomach is
Nice.
certified. Alex, you just PHA taste, son.
It's all right. I got a couple boys up in here that would love some of the cakes that
Look
you
at
got
Diego
going.
right there staring at these bitches over here eating all the
I
damn
know.
thing.
I know.
Diego wants me to keep eating.
No, but well,
He's
you
like,
really
it's what
wanna-
I do, you know. It's what I do. I go
What?
to local
Okay, hold on.
restaurants.
Speaking
Right,
of that,
All right, so what is
Erica,
Yes, let's get into that.
So if you guys don't know, Erica is part of that Backyard Eats. All right, so we posted it on Pop Studio, and everyone was like, "What? Backyard Eats?
What is
Food?
Backyard Eats?
Girl,
Right?
So
everyone had me on a stomach. So tell us what you're going to do and what it is
So,
about.
What we started doing was, during the pandemic, it was like all restaurants were closed. Restaurants were closing because they didn't have any
they didn't have
business. They didn't have enough money to keep open, and honestly, nobody was helping out. So Diego had this idea to let's create videos, do like
Right.
a kind of like a free marketing, just to kind of like help them out, and then later on it's gonna go into making some monetary something. But we really just focus on helping like the hurting local restaurants, and I'm like, heck yeah, I'd love to eat. Like, who doesn't, So we were like, okay, let's go visit mom and pop shops, and we started making videos, requesting what the locals' favorite was.
I think we actually have something, don't we?
I think Diego pulled up a video, so we started making those videos, and they're pretty fun. They did get a lot of views. And
All right, let's check
probably
out.
show something.
Yeah, let's check out this video.
Hello amigos, welcome back to Backyard Eats. It's your girl Erica. We are here today at Batch, downtown Tucson. We are here for our friends El Mexicano Taco Pop-Up Shop. We're gonna see what he has to bring to the table. Well, guys, as you all know, my favorite part is when I get to actually try the food. Today we have tacos el sudadero. So what it is basically arrachera, and then it's kind of like a brisket. So it has cebollita, it has cilantro. We're gonna put some lime in it and try it out. Bon appetit! So there you have it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're interested in following El Mexicano to see where his next adventure will be, Ruben Soto as well, follow him on his link.
That was awesome.
I was like,
We're all rolling with our mouth open.
those videos are so fun to make.
So let's talk about when you're gonna bring them out.
We need to
You
get
know,
Ruben
next
some
episode,
tacos.
we need to get Ruben in here and he needs to feed us tacos.
Right.
Those tacos were so good, and I'm gonna tell you a little secret. I'm not a big fan at all of cilantro and onion, and I was just like, do it for the video, do it for the video.
Do it
In my
for
mind,
Graham.
I'm like, damn, this is really good. I was like, and then I'm like, I'm really eating cilantro and onion. And later on, I was just like, I cannot believe I did that. Like, but it was so good, and that's like my favorite part of it. Like food is just like everybody's language. Like who doesn't enjoy to eat.
What made you come out with the name Backyard Eats?
So I really wanted like local, so kind of like I come from a big family, so carne asadas and all of that is a big thing for me. And no matter birthdays, bautizos, piñatas, whatever, it's always a carne asada. You want to celebrate something, carne asada. So I was like, well, what do you do? When you do a carne asada, you're in your backyard. Mm-hmm. So it's like family, local. So I was like, let's call it Backyard Eats, and then the Z at the end because of Arizona. So
I love that.
So we came up with that, and we thought it was pretty creative.
And who came up with it?
I think I did. Diego's gonna say he did, but he didn't.
He don't know.
It was a combo.
It was a combo. We
Dope.
worked as a team, and we came up with that, and I think people liked it.
I think it's perfect, actually.
Yeah.
It's really good. I love it.
It's fun. So I hope, we start doing those again, and then with the podcast, we want to do something similar, but now the idea is to like bring like bartenders or chefs, and then kind of like share the stories, because every restaurant is different. Every background is different. Like I did the whole bartending, the whole server, the busser, the hostess.
So you have that restaurant life in you.
So I was like, you know what? This is like my backyard.
Yeah,
it's right around the corner. This is my thing.
And it's not easy working in the restaurant industry.
It's not. It's a lot of patience, because there's a lot of entitled people that just wanna and demand things from you.
Sure.
Yes.
They forget that you're also a human being and that you're serving them. So why would you want to mistreat someone that's like, catering to you?
But it comes so easily to a lot of people that they just think, because you are serving them, that you can be their servant. But that's not what it's about.
That's not, yeah.
Yeah. So that's awesome.
Yeah. So we'll see what it comes out to be, and I hope.
Do you have your date set on your first episode?
So I want to start really soon. So I want to get someone for sure, maybe here, next week after our pop-up. That way we get, get more
Ruben,
people
did
to
you hear
know
that?
it.
Yeah.
Ruben Soto, did you hear that?
The
I need
pop-up.
people out here.
And you guys,
We'll tag team.
and you guys come out to our event that we're going to be having this Friday.
You have to.
And if you guys want to hop on, Carla's show and be like, hey, I'm a chef from, X, Y, and Z. We would love to have you on her show because that's what her show's about. And
and if you know anybody, any restaurants that are like, down for something like this,
little
like,
promo, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
So
and
let
then
'em
Carla,
know.
you look great on the camera. You look a professional.
Thank you.
Like dead ass. I was like, damn, this bitch been doing it for a minute.
I know, Erica
I get
makes
so
it
shy.
No way, you do not.
I
You look-
always say
you're
I
like,
am
seriously.
so shy.
You're
People
like-
don't even people don't believe me, but deep down I'm like, oh goodness.
No,
I
you
know.
look like so professional. You're like, this is downtown. Like, yeah, no, it looks so good. Like, it totally
Thank
fits
you.
you, and I'm excited to see what else you got like in store.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's free marketing for everybody too. Everyone that gets here, you're gonna promote yourself. You're gonna promote the restaurant. You're gonna promote the food. So why not just do it?
What is your least, or I guess what I should say? What is your most not favorite food at all? What is something that just like, oh, I just can't. I just can't.
Oh my goodness, what is it? I really can do cilantro, onion, and I can't do oregano.
Really?
No way.
Yeah.
You're like,
And my mom, Mexicana, so she puts oregano in
everything.
everything. And cilantro and onion too. So I'm like, no.
So you don't like pico de gallo?
I don't eat pico
No
de gallo.
way!
No, I don't eat pico de gallo. But
right.
what's my least? I don't think I have a least, to be honest.
you're pretty, like,
I'm
you're
pretty
open.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah,
you got a pretty big
yeah.
palate.
What's
I
yours?
do.
What's yours, Bernadette? What can you not like?
No,
like you're not.
I will not touch menudo.
No
What?
way!
That's one of my
Wait, is it
favorites.
red and white or both?
It doesn't matter. I will
Girl,
not
get the
touch.
hell out of here! Just kidding.
Oh my god.
No way, damn!
That's worse
I know
than me
this
not
is
liking
your show,
cilantro.
but
I know.
you know what? The door's right there.
Everybody with the
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I know.
Bernadette, you got 5 minutes. Get out of here.
I
Okay?
got fired on my own show.
Oh shit!
What
That's
is
crazy.
yours?
You
What's
know,
yours?
all right. I don't know. Really, I don't like sausage. I don't eat sausage at all.
What?
It grosses me the fuck out. Yeah, I don't
my
like sausage
gosh.
at all. But I'm
Like
kind of picky.
Like sausage, like but in chorizo sausage.
yeah, see, that's the thing. I'll eat chorizo,
But you won't eat
but
a
I
hot
won't
dog.
fucking eat links. No, it grosses me out.
wow.
Yeah, I don't even like hot
Sonoran
dogs.
hot dogs are so
but I like hot dogs. That's weird.
That's a sausage.
I know it's so weird. Like I don't like any of I don't like okay, I have to say it right because Alex makes fun of me. Mayonnaise. I don't like
You just
mayonnaise.
killed me there.
But if you put
know,
that,
with
but
the
hold up. But if you put that up in the Sonoran dog,
Yeah.
I'll eat it. Because you can't really taste it.
That's
I know.
like my number one.
Fucking weird.
At my work, and my manager is here. Hi. I have a drawer with mayonesa.
No
Like,
way.
I will put mayonesa on everything.
See, I'm ketchup on everything. I
Oh
load
my
my
God.
hamburger with that thing in it. I dip it in it. Like I love ketchup.
Oh, heck no, I can't.
And my mom really makes fun of me because I like the 7 C's.
Siete mares?
I don't speak any Spanish, so yeah, 7
Like,
C's.
siete mares.
And you know what I do is I like the octopus, and what I do is I get the tentacles and go like this.
Oh, no.
I swear. No. And I've always done that when I was little, so that's always my favorite part of the
Oh,
food.
my
Yeah.
God.
But you guys
Yeah.
don't like seafood?
I love
I will,
seafood.
but
like,
no, you had me at.
really?
Yes, it just tastes so much better. I don't know. I like octopus. I like
I
oysters,
love
shrimp,
anything seafood.
mussel.
Like, that's like my go-to.
Shoo. It is so bomb.
Wow.
I know. Bernadette's like, goddamn, learned so much about you now.
Dang. Now I know what not to make at my house.
I know.
I'm like, Mom, cancel that menudo. Like,
I mean, you guys can eat it. I just won't partake. My mom, I go, please go make that outside. I used to make her make it outside.
Wait, Victoria, do you not like pozole? Chipa pozole.
Yeah, she said no pozole.
What?
Sole.
Dang.
Carla
You
said-
know what? Hey, Diego, put that shirt back. I'm just kidding. Victoria, I got you, girl. I got you.
Carla said lengua.
Lengua.
Oh,
I don't know about that either. You know what I really
yes.
can't eat is tripas.
What?
Wow, I can't.
Oh my God.
No,
you guys
it
are not
grosses me
foodies
out.
at all.
My husband loves it though. My husband eats it
at all.
like fucking hotcakes. I
so
tried it one
good.
time and I was.
Well, okay, that's how I feel about menudo, right?
No.
But it makes no sense. I'll eat tripas, but
Yeah.
I won't eat menudo.
I wonder if it's a texture thing though, because a lot of people are like that. So the only time I consider myself picky is when I bite into something and it's not something that I was expecting texture wise, not even like taste wise, but the texture I'll be like, no thanks. Like, so maybe the menudo and the tripa kind of go along, right?
Yeah.
Carla says octopus. Bleh.
What?
Princess Roma said no seafood allergic. Oh man, girlfriend.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing.
Anchovies. Nope.
Anchovies.
No,
Damn.
anchovies, I wouldn't even consider that.
Yeah, no, backspace.
Don't know what that is.
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, you know what? Maybe, I don't know. I tried tripas before and maybe they made it wrong.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It's a
It's a delicacy.
Have you guys ever had alligator?
Yes.
Alligator.
What did you think about it?
It was okay. It's kind of.
What form did you have it in?
We had it. We were in Dallas, and it was like it almost looked like chicken.
Okay, so
They say it tastes like chicken,
no,
right?
you know. Okay, so Alex and I had it in Kissimmee, Florida. We went to where you can boat like on the swamp and you can see the alligators. So while we were waiting for it to pop up, there was like a little, and let me tell you, this is like a little hillbilly, everything, right? And it was like a little restaurant, like, you know, like you look like you're about to get murdered and shit in there.
Oh my God.
But we were waiting for the next boat. And so we went in there and we're like, well, let's just get something real quick before we get on the boat. And they had alligator chicken nuggets. So I was like, let's try it. Like, let's go.
Gosh.
Anyway, so I started eating it and I'm like, yeah, and then I started thinking about the alligator. Then I started tasting all the swamp in my mouth.
Oh, no.
That was a thing. The swamp. Have you guys ever had frog legs?
No.
Would you ever try frog legs?
No.
Yeah, I think I would.
No.
Something weird that I've tried was rattlesnake. And
how's that?
I have a snake phobia, like
Yes,
bad. Like I
yes.
cannot. But for some reason, I tried this a couple years ago, and I think they still do it. They do like the chef nights. Like local chefs here compete like on Mondays and you know, so they bring like a secret ingredient, and one of the nights one had a rattlesnake and one person knew how to cook it really well where it like tasted like chicken, and I guess somebody else didn't know how to cook it.
Oh, no.
So it was almost, you know, when you like heat up chicken in the microwave and it's that hard texture.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that, and it
So you got
a
it the
little bit
wrong one?
flavorless. Yeah, I got the wrong one. Yeah.
Would
so
you
I was
try
like,
it again?
I don't think so. I don't. I think that one experience, and I was like, no thanks. But frog legs, I think I would try.
Frog legs were pretty. Alex had it in Georgia. I think that's where he was at, and I guess maybe because it was like right there where they're caught or whatever, that it tasted good. And then when the street fair came, we actually tried it there, and it just wasn't as good. Like it was like it traveled too far for being frog legs,
Right.
you know.
But I think that's true for like seafood. Like what you eat here is gonna be so much better if you eat it like somewhere in San Diego
Encino or something like that, yeah.
for sure. So
Listen
as long as you're on the coast, for
oh
sure.
yeah, it's fresh seafood all the time.
Listen to this one. Sue said, when I was a kid, we caught frogs and fried up the legs. Tasted so good, but they moved around while they were cooking.
Oh,
no way!
Oh my
so that
gosh,
really
Sue.
does happen. Like I seen it on TikTok and Instagram, but
Oh no!
I didn't know that really happened.
And shout out to Sue. She's actually one of my very good friends, and she is one of the designers for Simply Hermosa. So thank you
What's
so
up, Bobby
much
Joe?
for being on here, Sue.
Dang, that's crazy. Now that right there is cray. Go catch your own thing. And you know what? It's true. In New York, I had oysters, and the oysters tasted different over there than they taste over here.
Yeah,
Which
I would guess because again, you're
because they travel, you know, and then those are meant to be like eaten right off the.
Oh yes,
So
I love oysters.
once they travel, and even they put ice and this and that, it's just not the same. And I don't know the quality. I feel like
So we
need
need to
eat
give
it.
away this other shirt.
Who wants a
in the
shirt?
Exactly.
Who wants a?
I think we gave one to Carla. Carla, what size
and
are you?
Victoria too. Carla, what's your size? Victoria's an extra large.
We're giving away the shirt, and then we didn't. So the gift certificate can be used for anything that I think Carla said. What did she say?
Priscilla says she wants a shirt. Princess Romo says she wants a shirt.
That's my manager right there.
Oh,
She's
Priscilla,
listening and
what up,
watching.
manager?
Hi.
Woo woo! Shout out to the GM over here.
We're giving away this $25 gift certificate for Carla Mejia. And again, she's the one that provided these beautiful cupcakes to us that are super
They were
moist.
beautiful at one point, but got destroyed by us.
But they're
They were
still delicious.
so delish and nutrish.
Is that a what kind of frosting is that?
I
don't know. Carla, what kind of frosting is this? You know what I need, Bern?
I think mine is what is it called? Not sour cream.
No.
What is it?
Cream cheese?
Cream cheese. I
it
think mine
cream
is cream
cheese?
cheese.
That could be different, yeah, because of the red velvet.
Oh, she's supposed to answer.
Carla says, you know, I need Burn.
You know what I need? All right, cool.
All right. Well, I have a question to ask everyone. What is your favorite food item? Answer now, and we will pick a winner for your shirt. How about that? Yeah, put in your favorite food item. Right. It could be anything, and we'll randomly pick one winner for a free shirt.
Uh-oh, she said, thank you, ladies. Homemade buttercream.
For cream. Okay, there we go. Princess Romo says strawberries.
All right. What
strawberries.
size, Princess? Ice cream. What size, Sue?
Priscilla, tacos. You can never go wrong with tacos.
Oh, yeah. I got her into tacos de lengua.
No way.
So now she's like obsessed with them. And I just recently had her try carnitas el yoka. Have you guys been there?
No. Where's that at?
It's right there on 6th, right across the Veterans Affair.
Oh, okay. Yes.
You have to try them. Like, they are the best in town.
They just reopened, right? Or they?
No, they've been open, but the thing is, they close at 3. So it's kind of like a morning
Dark
dip,
chocolate.
but they are so good.
Prime rib. Alex, you too bougie. Get out here with that prime rib shit. Just kidding, Alex. Just kidding. I love you, husband. My family actually used to own, it was a restaurant, and a car ran through it, and it got shut down on 6th Avenue.
Oh, my gosh.
Molina. No, not Molina. Alex, what was the name of the place? It was actually my dad's side of the family. It was there forever.
What kind of food was it?
Mexican.
Was it a food truck?
No. It was a Mexican restaurant.
Pico de Gallo?
No. It was old.
I think Pico de Gallo is
Maria's. There we go, Maria's.
Oh, okay.
Maria's got moved to Fort Low.
Did they?
Yeah.
It was my dad's. One of my dad's side of the family. Now the daughters, I believe, run it.
Is it Maria Bonita?
No, not
Maria.
no.
Okay, because the one I'm talking about, never mind. It's called Maria Bonita.
No. It was it was my dad's. But when that happened, I believe they couldn't go over. But I remember when we were little, my mom actually. It's funny because we have restaurant stuff from that place.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so all we got to give away now are 2 VIP tickets.
Ooh.
We got 2
beef and broccoli. Ooh, I'm good with. I like that beef and broccoli. You know who has really good Chinese food? Now that Victoria said that, I freaking love Bamboo Terrace.
Oh my god, I knew you were going to say that.
Oh
you
my
know what?
goodness.
I'm going to say that because so many people have told me to go there, and I
you
have
haven't
yet
been
to
yet?
go.
No way.
I have yet to go.
I'm telling you right now. Take note. All right,
So
telling
many
you right
people
now.
are like, you have to go there. I
have to
cannot
get,
believe I haven't been there.
What is it, Alex? I think it's a sesame beef, extra crispy. Shit you not. Best thing ever. Oh my god.
I have to go.
It is so good. And I really like the chicken soup. I like soup.
I
so I get the
love,
soup there,
like, pho and
and
all
it's
that
so
stuff.
good. See, and it's not pho.
It's pho.
No, so this is Chinese. So
I don't think I ever say
I
it right.
believe pho is Vietnamese,
Okay.
and this is Chinese. And they actually been open for 40 years.
Wow.
This year. Yeah, because our server, we went there last week, and the server that was there,
Sesame beef extra crispy at $3
$3
extra.
extra. Yeah, so if you're gonna share with somebody, that's what we get.
I'm screenshotting this right now.
Yes, it is so good.
Excuse me, I got sent here to order specifically this dish.
Yes, it is so good. And I mean, the guy that was our server, I know I seen him there forever and a day.
Yeah.
And I asked, I was like, how long you been here? He said 23 years.
Oh, wow.
I was like, dang. And he's
That's
a really
long
good
time.
server. But it's just a little small moms and pops there. I mean, but it's bomb. But if you guys do order takeout, on the weekend, be prepared to have like a 2-hour wait. I'm not even kidding you. Yeah, but their food is so good.
It's the one on...
It's on Mission and Ajo.
Mission and Ajo, okay.
Yeah, really good.
I have to try it.
Yes, definitely. If you guys haven't tried that, I love Chinese, and I have to eat with chopsticks. And my husband's like, "You're weird." So I actually ordered chopsticks on Amazon because for some reason there was actually a shortage on chopsticks.
Really?
Yeah. So I was like, nah, I ain't eating a fork with Chinese food. Like, that's just weird. Like, my husband's weird for eating a fork with that. So I ordered chopstick off of Amazon.
I alternate, like, either or. But, yes.
Short ribs, Carla says. My ex thought that would take us to dinner at Maria's every weekend. You have to go to Bamboo Terrace. Yep, Bamboo Terrace. She's extra. Your mom's chest hairs, Alex.
All right, so like I said, we're giving away 2 VIP tickets. We still have to give away this really awesome gift certificate for this delicious cake. And yeah.
All right, so we got to ask one big question for somebody to win that gift card, because that is a $25 gift card, which is awesome. That can go towards anything there.
Anything. She said special occasion cakes. She's like so talented. Every time I've had Carla make a cake for me, I never, like, I have no complaints. She's super amazing, and she's pretty talented. Follow her Facebook page and Instagram. Baking is my therapy. Yeah, she's got a special too right now. She's got $1 cupcakes. She's got this special.
When does the special start and end, Carla?
It stops the 28th, so it's ongoing right now.
Oh, nice.
Nice. So if anybody wants any nice little cupcakes for any special occasion, definitely hit up Carla until you saw it on Pop Studio.
Or literally just to have at your house. These are so good.
Yeah.
They are really good.
So I love the presentation, how they come in a little personal cup. Yeah, I think that's really cute. Super cute. All right, so who wants this gift certificate? We got birthdays, summers is coming up, graduations is coming up. Confirmations, that's right, you guys. So I say we have a little game to give this away. I don't know. What do you think, Bernadette?
I think so, yeah.
Let's do it. All right.
What do we want to do? Like, what do we want to do?
I love you, Carla, Sue said. That's so cute. So much. VIP, baby.
VIP. I don't know.
Let's see.
Something that nobody knows. Between us.
Okay.
Me and you.
Wait.
We share something really special.
Oh, that's right.
We really do.
So there's something that actually Bernadette and I share. So if you guys can say it, Alex, you're not in this, so don't even answer. If you guys know what it is, say it right here, right now.
We just celebrated.
That's very true. Sue said birthday. But hold on. What day, though? Sue, you just can't say birthday. You got to say what day. Katrina, you got to say what date, Katrina. You got to say what day it is.
What is the date?
What is the date?
If you guys know us, you know.
That's my girl right there, too. Hi.
Yes, if you guys want this gift certificate, what day? Oh, my goodness, I'm old. Melissa Duarte, April 1st. That is correct. Melissa Duarte, you get this gift certificate.
Thanks, Melissa. We do share
April 1st. Roseanne, you almost had it. You were shortly right after.
So since they both answered correctly, let's give away the $25 gift certificate to Melissa for the cake, or the birthday cake, or whatever she would like to use it for. And no, Alex. No,
get Alex. Get out of here.
You don't get to win, Alex.
You don't win, Alex. Get out of here.
And then, Rosanna, we're going to give you the 2 VIP tickets.
Rosanna, come out and have fun. Come out and have fun with us. Let me tell you, so Rosanna, actually, I have known I met Rosanna actually quite some time. And I actually do her makeup for her daughter for her performances.
Oh, that's cool.
But before that, me and Alex, I didn't even know this, that we actually helped one of her families for Christmas, adopt a Christmas.
Wow.
It's such a small world.
Yeah.
And
that's really nice.
You guys, and I'm going to put it out there just because I really love this family a lot, and I love helping them a lot. Her daughter's going to be performing in Disneyland.
Wow,
so they're going to,
nice.
Which is awesome. So it's going to be at the end of sometime it's going to be this year, and she's going to be raising money. So you guys are going to be doing like a makeup basket. I'm going to put something together.
Like a raffle.
Yeah, like a raffle for them, and everything goes towards them.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
if anybody that wants to be part in the raffle,
sure.
I'm going to start getting something together. That way we can raise money for them, because like I tell you, this family is a great family. They're also her dad is also part of the 49ers or Old Faithful, which they put on such great events for children with special needs.
Oh,
because
nice.
if you know, like, there's like a bunch of events out there that are for children, but sometimes special needs children can't go to those events because one, they're too loud. Two, they're not people that are there to actually know how to handle these special needs kids. And I feel like, and I didn't realize this until we got involved with them, that there is actually no out there for special needs kids that I've seen. There probably is, but I haven't seen anything. And one of the things that they did is, right now there's going to be sports coming up, and they usually have camps. And all these camps, these kids go out there, and they have the camps. But there's no special needs camps that these kids can go to. And they actually put one on with one of the 49ers actual football player. He's an ex-49er football player. He came out, and they actually, all the special needs kids, they were mixed with special needs and then other kids. And they all just combined, and they were working together. And these kids got to actually feel like, I don't want to say normal, but they actually did get to feel normal for one day. And let me tell you, that thing was awesome. And that guy, it was really cool. It was really touching. And, I was like, oh, my God. I can't wait for next year. I'm going to start crying because it was really neat because, yes, special needs mom in the house. Because my son is special needs. And I never thought that I would be a special needs mom. But now I'm like, holy shit, there's really nothing out there for these kids. You know what I mean? And I really admire that. So,
that is really cool.
And she actually has 2 special needs kids, and they both have autism. And so she has, I think, 4 kids. I think she does. But so I really want to do this for her and help raise money for her daughter to go to Disneyland. So I will be putting a basket together, and if you know anybody that you know that want to put something in there for them, and all of the proceeds will go to it. So yeah,
perfect. Yeah, that's really nice.
She says her next sale starts April 29th. 1 6-inch cake and 1 8-inch cake for $60.
Carla, get with Alex. Send that information to Alex Siqueiro so he can make you a flyer so we could post on here. Because that's awesome. That's really cool. Those are pretty good. So get with Alex that information, and he'll make you a really neat flyer.
Thank you so much, Carla, for supporting us, for being always my very true big one of my very closest friends. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Carla, I appreciate you, too. I don't even know you, but I appreciate you, girl.
I know, these are so good. I hope to see you Friday because I want more of this.
So come out on Friday to have, I think we're doing chocolate.
My favorite.
So, Bernadette, Serious No Smoke, the best interview.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, cool, thank you. All right, so we got the VIP tickets. Who wants to hang out with us? And it's and anybody, if you guys don't win the VIP, you guys can still come out. The VIP just includes a goodie bag, some food catering, but everyone from Pop Studio is going to be there, and it's family welcome, so you guys can come out. And there's going to be shirts that we're going to have for sale. We're going to have lots of just everyone's gonna be there, so it's a networking too. If you guys have a business and want to come out just to network,
bring your cards,
and get on one of our shows. It doesn't have to be. It could be whatever.
It doesn't have to be Simply Hermosa. It could be Backyard Eats.
If you want to be ratchet on our show, whatever, we'll take it.
And again, it just thank you both of you for being here. It's always exciting to have beautiful women that promote not only themselves but the community, that give back. I am so grateful for both of you for being here today, especially since I'm a little bit under the weather. But we're going to be giving out those 2 VIP tickets to Roseanne. Thank you so much, because she did get the answer right about the birthday. Come out Friday. We want to spend time with you. We want to get to know you as our fans.
Yes, please inbox me.
We'd love to have you. Tune into Backyard Eats. There's so many good things going on.
I'm excited, girl. I'm gonna make sure that I keep my alarm clock for you because
it's so cool when Carla's saying can't wait to watch Love the Show. I had a lot of people comments hey, where was this? We're gonna go check it out, and that's literally the goal, to get asked where is it, because we want to go check it out.
One of the things that me and Alex mentioned on our show, and a lot of people did not know about it, was Tony Roma.
Really?
Yes. Have you ever heard of it?
I've heard of it.
Okay. Yeah. If you ever been there, it is so bomb, and it's a little hidden in mom and pop section around here. And definitely you have to try that spot.
You're going to have to make a list for me.
Yes, because that was really. Oh, what about Caruso's?
Caruso's have been,
Do you like it there?
I do.
Okay,
I really
what is your favorite plate from there? I'm basic, so I get the same damn thing.
I don't think I order anything special. I think I ordered the lasagna there before.
What do you
and
like
I like
there
the
from
soup
Madrid?
too. Their cold
Oh,
soup.
yeah.
Like
Lasagna's really good.
The appetizer they give you. That is really good.
I really like the shrimp and the what is it called? It's a chicken It's all no, not chicken. It's shrimp and something Alfredo pasta. It is really good there.
So I'm gonna say
Go ahead.
thank you
No,
to introducing me to Ruben, because we were actually
Yes,
at a backyard
pessoas.
event,
Yes.
and so he's now my favorite caterer.
He's
So
amazing.
Wait, Ruben
yeah.
caters?
yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, you did not mention Ruben caters, okay? I'm seeing you eat all these tacos over here.
So
You did not
Haters,
mention caters.
haters. You
I'm
have to call
super
them.
excited. He has agreed to be my chef for the night one more time for Por Mi Raíces, which is my Simply Hermosa gala coming up October 14th. So I'm super
Are there
super
tickets
spoiled.
for sale for that? Or how do
Tickets
people...
are not for sale yet, but they will be available. What I'm really excited about, and I just kind of want to wrap up the show, is that we are still taking nominations for our Simply Hermosa, the face of Simply Hermosa. Right now, I have 4 beautiful women. I have Patsy Ronquillo, I have Crystal Robles, I have Debbie Allen, and then I also have Yuri, and I'm not going to even try and say her last name because I mess it up every time. I love you, Yuri. Sorry. So we're super excited about that. But yes, this is going to be, we're looking for the next face of Simply Hermosa. As you can see on my flyer right now, Jacqueline So is my 2022 Simply Hermosa. She was the first one that I was able to, put on all my promotion. So we're looking for that new face for 2023. Jacqueline So has, oh my gosh, she's amazing. She is now, I want to kind of throw my girls out there, but she's super amazing. She's one of the professors at the mariachi conference this weekend. She's going to be in the, she's
Dope.
one of the professionals that is doing the master class. So
wow,
we're
that's
super proud of the women that represent Simply Hermosa. So we're looking for somebody that carries herself, that goes above and beyond, that represents, the values of who a Simply Hermosa is.
What other qualifications do they need to do, and how can they nominate themselves, or does someone else have to nominate
we want
them?
somebody else to nominate them, because again, it makes it so much more impactful when somebody nominates a Simply Hermosa, because it shows, when we're looking for somebody that's community based, that is outgoing and friendly, that has that social media presence to kind of help us promote Simply Hermosa. And then somebody that's able to make some of the marketing things, and for sure the show and all the practices. But we're just looking for one of the, there's always that one woman out there that that puts her heart and soul into everything.
Definitely.
Good night, Sue. Enjoy your dinner, girlfriend.
Thank you, Sue.
Well,
thank you
that's
for everyone that's
awesome. All right, so,
so
when is the event?
All right.
What is the cutoff date for the
For
nominations?
the nominations, I have until actually the 19th.
This month?
Yes.
Wait. The 19th is like
In a couple of days. It is in a couple days.
What?
Yeah, so we're going to take nominations until the 19th, and then we'll actually bring the top 3. And how you vote for your Simply Hermosas is there's some posts already with the 4 that I've received. If I receive more, then we'll make another post for them. But the one that has the most likes, the top 3, are going to come to the show, and I'm going to interview them here.
Ooh, wow.
Okay.
All right, guys, you hear that? So if
2
you
more
guys
days.
do want to nominate someone, or you think you might be part of it and you want someone to nominate you, definitely
Put it out there.
Put it
Follow
out there.
Simply Hermosa. The one thing that I will ask, and that's something that we just kind of brushed on at the beginning of the show, is that this woman, any woman that is in Simply Hermosa, has to be welcoming. They have to be able to work well with others. There's no cattiness. There's no arguments. There's no drama, because this is
say that drama for your mama and her chest hairs.
This is something that where everybody can shine. It's not just.
I love that.
I
There's
think
room for everyone here.
That is definitely a big thing, especially here in Tucson. I feel like a lot of people think they're like competing.
Yeah.
And it's really like, no, we're like, we fix crowns over here.
Yeah.
Boo,
And
boo.
that's exactly what
We
it
don't
is.
knock them down.
Yeah, and we're inclusive. So we want we want to reserve a place for you at our table.
Right.
So
I love that. So if you guys know anyone that that is big in the community, or maybe not even big, but has helped maybe you out some way, right? Because
it doesn't have to be somebody like myself or like Erica that's very active. It's just somebody that does the extra mile for somebody.
I love that. I love that.
Really
There's so many people out there, because it does take a community to help the community.
Exactly.
So everyone that does help out an event, it's not just Bernadette putting on this event, it's everyone that helps out. You know what I mean? Because this is awesome that, like you said, we all fix each other's crowns. We don't knock them down over here.
No, we don't.
We don't. We fix them.
It's all about
girl power.
It sure is.
All right. So, did they wait? We got the VIPs. We got the T-shirts. If you guys want a T-shirt, can you please inbox Pop Studios your size, please? That way we make sure that we can get those put aside to you before we leave the studio.
As well, Roseanne, can you give me your information or inbox Pop Studio how we can get these gift certificates to you as well?
Yes.
Or was it?
Yeah, Roseanne.
Was it Roseanne or no? Was it?
It was Roseanne that was second.
Okay.
I'm really excited. Thanks for having me on here.
Thank you.
It was a lot of fun, and
this was fun.
I appreciate you guys. I can't wait until we do it again.
Give away one more VIP. Since
one more VIP.
Okay.
One more
Since
VIP.
it's on the 21st. Let's get one more.
Hey, we gotta give away one more VIP.
Friday.
Because I want to make sure we see
Who
everybody
wants
out
a
there.
damn VIP? And this VIP is you bring someone with you, so it's not just
you bring
your
a plus
son. Yeah,
one.
bring a plus one. And like I said, I mean, the more the merrier, guys. This is just to like have fun, get to know each other. If you want to see what Carla likes, what?
From
5 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? Diego over here throwing your gang signs and shit.
Diego's sign language is horrible.
No, let me tell you. Have you ever seen Diego and his wife's handshake? It'd be looking like.
I've never seen
no,
that.
oh my god! It looked like they're west side, south side, east side, all the way mixed side. Like they're just like so quick with it.
I have to see that this Friday for sure.
Let me tell you, they have the best. I thought me and Alex had the coolest handshake down. Nah, fuck that shit, son. Diego and his wife have the best handshake ever.
Yes. I need to make one up before Friday.
Yeah. We're about to have a handshake showdown.
This started to sound like a competition.
I know,
so
right?
now I gotta go home
you
and
can't beat
practice
them.
one.
They're legit, like too legit to quit. But yeah, who wants a VIP? Who wants to come hang out with us? And like I said, it's just to come out, have fun, chill. Get to know us. Maybe you say, you know what, Bernadette, I love your thing. Can you talk about this on your next one? You know what I mean? Like if you guys
throw in some ideas.
Throw ideas at us. If you guys want a subject to talk about, everyone's open for something. What's up, D? Nice up in this biatch. So yeah.
Awesome.
I don't know who's gonna be.
How do you want to give away that VIP? How about this?
How about what?
How about
Chris?
Who knows the name of the restaurant that was in the video clip?
Ooh.
Whoever goes ahead and does that one, we'll give the VIP to.
Let's see if we were.
And somebody
they
give
were
a
watching.
VIP to Ruben, anyways.
Poor Ruben.
Oh, I gotta give it to Ruben.
for sure.
All right. Who knows?
I
what?
maybe have just given it away, kind of.
Who? Well, it's all right. They would have to go and.
You have to know who Ruben is and where Ruben works. Let's go.
Yes.
I don't know. Did we lose our people?
No, let's go. We got 18 on here. I mean, hey, we got 18 on here, but you know damn well there are people like this watching us like this.
Laurie's Steakhouse. No, it was not Laurie's Steakhouse.
Yo, this is like, and guys, if you guys don't worry, if you guys don't win VIP, me and Alex are gonna be on live this Thursday, and we're gonna be also giving out VIPs too.
Somebody got
There she
it.
goes.
Beautiful Ray.
Beautiful Ray, congratulations! You won a VIP. Whoop whoop.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, guys, there's still plenty of VIPs to give away.
Priscilla, she came through with badge. Priscilla Ashley.
Go ahead and give Priscilla one, too.
Oh, okay. Oh, Chris, look at you just throwing out
I'm
there.
throwing them away.
You'd be like Kim Kardashian. You get it. He's over here like Oprah. You get a win. You get a win.
You get one. Everybody look under their
Diego's all
table.
like, I got to give her credit for spelling it right.
All right. Alrighty. So thank you so much, everyone. We'll catch you next week.
That's right.
We'll see
Thank
you
for
on
having me again.
Friday.
See you Friday.
Tell the VIPs to make sure that they send us their names and
Send me your info.
Yeah, make
yeah,
sure you
send the
guys.
info.
And like I said, guys, if you guys don't win on here, Thursday, you got me and Alex, and we will be giving away VIPs as well. So
the more people tune in,
there's
the more
more
we'll give
people.
away.
That's right.
That's right.
So we'll be live at what time am I usually live on, Diego? I don't even remember. Chris, what time am I on? 7:30.
Is it 7? At least you try to be.
It's at 7. We'll be live
try
at
to be.
7. There we go. Yeah, try to be.
All right. So we'll catch you soon.
Yes. All right.
Bye.
Bye.